Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Wolverines about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
Hey, Doug.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's Robinson. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Under fire. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Come on, man, with that bullshit, man. Open that door a little bit. Yes. Yes.
Some more? Huh?
Oh, that's good.
What should I charge my charger? Huh?
Where's your charger? I pulled it out the bag. Where's the charger? Go look in the black bag. Over here.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's
See your
not
charger?
bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on
It's right there.
participant from the playoff last year, the Michigan
Yep.
Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
That shit crazy. You want to let us play, huh? Hey, go in the room and get the ashtray.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude.
Hey, it's showtime, man. Look like they ain't trying to let us play,
A
Lance.
couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Yes.
Auburn will kick off to get us underway.
Thank you. Huh?
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Making slight adjustments here.
Yes.
They'll run it to the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Which way you gonna go, bro? Stop. What you gonna do?
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They'll try to run for it. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
I love that play design by the offensive coordinator there on third down. You throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense is thinking you're going to throw it, and instead you hand it off. This guy is so dangerous, great vision. He knows where the sticks are. They pick up the first down, and they kept the defense on their heels.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Fuck,
He's
man.
pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. Third and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown Wolverines. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got a better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball on the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking down the middle. Complete to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
How hard is that as a linebacker when you're trying to cover a running back on that angle route who runs routes like that, right? He thought he was going to the flat. He was barreling towards the sideline trying to knock that ball away, and all of a sudden he gets crossed up, and that's just too easy giving up that first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught.
Cheap shit out me out here.
First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Singleton. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
I mean, are you so worried about what could go wrong on 4th down that you're going to try to punt on 3rd down in case of, I don't know, a bad snap or something? He's got great speed. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Brown has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand. I know you got your favorites. You're going to look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Makes the grab on the left side.
I'm gonna come back and get that shit.
Skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tigers. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he makes the extra point.
Still bought it out.
With it, it's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Oh my gosh.
Singleton. Oh man,
Come on.
We'll give the defense credit on that.
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous.
They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride.
Yeah, hang on a
And
second.
you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
One of the hardest things for a quarterback to do is complete passes when they know they're going to get hit. It's about having soft focus around you and hard focus downfield. Beautiful job by the QB.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. In In the red area, it's Robinson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major
Hold on,
weapon.
where's the Tiger?
He's had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by 10 to Florida. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The throw. He's open on the right. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Man, what do you pop out their home? What are you talking about? Stay out of town. You know that.
Also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Buys a little extra time. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one.
We picked him up tomorrow. Okay.
He kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Second down, he'll throw it. The screen, he can go. Plows through the defense. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. He'll pull it down. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab inside the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right edge. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
Just give me a second, Jimmy. I got you.
Breaking down.
Give me a little bit. I got you. Okay?
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. Wouldn't surprise me if they pumped this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Michigan offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. Got it in the middle. It's Morgan.
Bump it.
Sprinting away.
That shit coming back anyway.
No one there to stop him, except the fellow in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Second down coming up. Trying play action. Now rolling to the left. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs through a tackle.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
With the catch, it's Davidson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Oh, he got loose. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeps looking downfield. Going to try to get it himself. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes it.
Oh my gosh. Shit. Good play. Good play.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the low percentage play, the onside kick, bounces out of bounds, and they'll drop the flag. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Davidson. Still running at the 35. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Hey, you can hear me, the commissioner DM'd you for another league if you want to get in another league.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Going for a big play right off the bat. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
What it do, dog?
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all
Yeah, kind of figured you was gone.
And they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called.
I was playing Michigan. We was fourth quarter. I was up 24-14. This shit decent. So I told him we're going to play one quarter.
It's Johnson.
Huh?
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll.
I'm talking about what the team. Well, I got Auburn. Battlefield. Oh, I'm talking about, well, I got Auburn in Battlefield, dog.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood.
Yeah.
He's going to take a shot. All kinds of room to throw.
So we playing one quarter.
Huge play, and they get
Yeah, one quarter. We playing one quarter. I'm up 10. Well, now I'm up 17 because it's 7-up.
Set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive.
Yeah.
Run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a
And just how I told you, that's how I'm playing right now, too.
And the offense goes 5 wide.
Yeah, I'm playing conservative. I'm taking what he's giving me. You feel what I'm saying?
Guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Oh, what a caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Let's score it again.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, this offense has started the season
I got it.
so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job.
Yeah, we played the last game.
It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, this unit, they've been slow.
It will lead. It will lead. It will lead.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not
Turning it on.
Oh. I go click it. I go click it.
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly.
They probably want you to get 9 wins, dude.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Pulls it in, it's Robinson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. We saw it right there.
Absolute shank. Missed it. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That shit went out again, man. Force W me, man. Desynced again. Yeah, he doing something, bro. He doing something, you know? Yeah, Doug. 2-0, baby. And I just beat the number 3 ranked team. Yeah. That was Auburn. The joint you got on Ole Miss in. About to play this money league, you know. In the playoffs. It's the playoffs, second round of the playoffs. Yeah, week 2 of the playoffs.